Empty your pockets.
The customer slapped his hand on the counter and stared at Celeste like she had already done something wrong.
I'm missing $20 and you're the only one who touched my wallet.
She did not argue. She turned her pockets inside out while everyone in the store watched. The $20 turned up in the man's own jacket. He walked out without a word. Celeste straightened her uniform and went back to work. She was 34 years old, 6 years as an accounting assistant before the company folded. 8 months of rejections. This job was the only yes she got. What nobody at the station knew was that she had been sleeping in her car for 3 months, parked behind the building each night, using the restroom each morning to get ready before anyone arrived. At 6:20, a black SUV pulled up to pump 3. The man inside moved like someone always running late. He set a thick envelope on the counter, pulled out his card, took a call, and walked out. The door swung shut. The envelope stayed. Celeste opened it just enough to see hundreds. A handwritten note, repair payment, cash. She looked up. The SUV was already gone. She ran to the door and called out. Too late. She brought the envelope to her manager, wrote down the plate number, the time, the vehicle description. When her manager said she could keep 10% under store policy, Celeste shook her head.
It's not my money.
That was the end of it. Nathan Caldwell was 40 minutes from the airport when he reached into his jacket. He called the station from the departures lane. The manager confirmed everything. Full amount returned. Employee refused the reward. He did not check his bags. He turned the car around. He sat in the parking lot and watched her through the window. She moved efficiently, smiled at every customer, gave no sign of how much she was carrying. He went inside and asked a few questions. She answered plainly. No angle, no performance. What his assistant found that evening was difficult to read. 3 months living in her car, parking behind the station each night, arriving early every morning so no one would know. Her supervisor had figured it out weeks ago and said nothing. Just kept her on the schedule. Nathan came back the next afternoon with a single sheet of paper. A finance role at Caldwell Properties. $72,000 a year. 3 months salary advance for a deposit and first month's rent. He placed it in the exact spot where she had left his envelope that morning. This one is yours to keep, he said. Celeste looked at the paper for a long moment. Then she pressed her hand flat against it and did not let go. If this story moved you, share it with someone who still believes good people get what they deserve.